guys, I'm going to talk about how I took my hair from a really dark brown to a really pretty platinum blonde within a 2-week time frame. Now, just a disclaimer, I'm not a professional. I'm just someone who has done this so many times through a lot of trial and error that I've really gotten a good process down to help you do this with your hair as well. Now, like I said, it took me 2 weeks to get my hair to this blonde. Step 1. Strip hair of all previous dye. So you want, if you have really dark dyed hair, if you try to bleach it without stripping your hair, it's not going to get to a platinum blonde. You might be able to get it to a brown, but it's not going to work. So you want to strip your hair first. This is when I stripped my hair. It kind of turned a very, very light brown. It looks really dark in the picture, but it was actually a lot lighter than this. Second is to bleach your hair. Now what I take is the L'Oreal Technique High Performance Quick Blue. It's extra strength. You can put it on your scalp, which I don't recommend, but it's for on and off scalp. Always wear your gloves because if you get this on your skin, it's going to burn. I put a little coconut oil on my scalp just before I do this, just to protect my scalp from any of the weird chemicals I'm putting on my head. And you want to make sure you read the directions carefully to avoid any unexpected chemical reactions. So you're going to mix with a 30 volume developer to a creamy consistency, and that is exactly what it should look like. You don't want it to be too clumpy and you don't want it to be too watery, or else you're going to have really, really blotchy bleached hair. Now, when I bleached my hair first, this is the color it was. It turned a really weird orange. It was so red at the bottom and it was orange at the top, and then my roots were blonde. You want to start with the bottom and work your way up, and then you want to do your roots last because obviously your roots are going to take it first. So I had to bleach again, which I did a week later, and this was the second bleaching results. So the bottom of my hair was very orange, very copper, but I did have a lot of blonde. My hair was still fairly healthy because I did wait a week to bleach before. I do not recommend doing it the next day or your hair is going to fall out. It'll be brittle, it'll break, and you're going to have to cut a lot of that off. So if you want to keep your length, I would suggest waiting. Now step 3 is to tone your hair. I used a 10 volume developer mixed with my toner to a creamy consistency. Now the first time I toned my hair, I used a toner that was a 12A 1210 Frosty Ash Wella, and that is a blue toner. So the blue color is going to counteract the orange. And you want to do that first because if you try to put in a violet-based toner, it's not going to do anything to the orange. In your hair, it'll just tone the yellow. Now I also added a color additive. The red gold corrector eliminates unwanted brassy red or gold tones. Now I add that in addition to the toner, and it really helps tone down my hair even more. So this was the first toning results. It was still a little orange and yellow, but it was wearable. I was okay leaving my hair like this for a couple days and then toning it again, which is what you will do next. Now the second time I toned, I mixed with a 20 volume developer and I left it in until my hair looked light enough. But this time, because my hair was now a pale yellow, I could use a violet-based toner. I used the T14 Wella Permanent Hair Color. And this was, I believe, I can't see it, but it's the lightest ash blonde, I believe. Now, I left this in until it started turning really purple. Once it turned really purple, it took about 20 minutes. I rinsed it out of my hair, and my color was perfect. It was a very, very bright platinum blonde. All the orange was gone, all the yellow was gone, and I may have to tone it once again. This is what it looked like when it was in my hair. But you may not have to. You might just have to use a purple shampoo. And I bought the Ion Cool Blonde shampoo, and it's been working really good. It really tones that down if you don't want to dry out your hair too much. I also recommend using the Joico KPak conditioner. That has really helped my hair every single time that I have bleached it. And I also recommend the Joico Deep Conditioning Conditioner. It's in a big blue bottle, and that works really well. Also, I kind of alternate between the purple shampoo and the Joico. So the Joico moisturizes my hair, and then the cool blue Ion conditioner really keeps that blonde color in my hair. So, like I said, it's going to be a process. You're going to have to be patient. You just really want to make sure you know what you're doing. You want to take your time. You don't want to rush it over a couple days or your hair is going to be really dry, really fried. Like I said, you're going to have to cut a lot of your hair off. You want to be really, really careful with that. So, I'm also going to link the process below, all the items that I used, and I'm going to post them below so you can really see what I did with my hair. And I hope you guys like this. Click like, subscribe.